This is the TM Master Cup Series here for the semifinal event in Mansfield, Ohio. The clutch pole award goes to Dale Roswell in the number 19 car. This is Roswell's second pole of the season. Roswell led the field from the grid with Scott Stoidler in the 26 car on his outside. Scott Stoidler was re-signed to that car for next season. The first caution of the event flew on lap 5. Joel Rodriguez is rudely introduced to this racetrack by getting turned around by Justin Brooks in contact with Leonid Roderick after he got turned around by Kurt Pliskin. Let's have another look at this. Looks like the 4 got turned around by the 24 and got turned into the 86, who received contact from Justin Brooks at 64 and led him into the inside wall. Either way, the 86 is able to continue. Everyone pitted under the caution flag, leaving Matt Smith in the 42 car as the race leader. Points leader Anthony Evans was running in about 16th at the beginning of the race. Dale Roswell was running with him. Evans made a pit stop under that last caution. Tony Durbin, his points rival, however, was scored all the way back in 32nd. Durbin needed to make up big ground in order to get himself in contention for the championship. Leonid Roderick in car number 4, along with Johnny Ada and Marcus Leonard, 3 of the strongest cars on the racetrack, you see running 3 wide around the racetrack. Those 3 cars scoring some of the fastest lap times. However, Russ Peterson in the 47 car had the fastest lap of the day so far with a 16-second flat. Green flag pit stops put Matt Smith almost a lap down, leading James Dalton in the 00 and Paul Lyons in the 21 to battle for the lead. Here we see another look at the side-by-side battle between Lyons and Dalton. Lyons, the 21, has a pretty good run on the inside. Dalton coming in on the outside, coming off the corner. James Dalton utilizing the outside and slingshotting past Lyons almost, but not enough to clear him. These two kept going at it until caution 2 on lap 22. Going for a wide in this racetrack is often not a good idea. Scott Stoidler, Manny Brown sent Damian Snyder and Rachel Rainsford up into the outside wall. Nobody went behind the wall, everyone kept on going. On the restart, Lewis Kingston in the 84 car led with Alexis Rainsford on his tail. However, we're going to see Kingston having to maneuver his way around lap traffic like Scott Stoidler in the 26. Excellent piece of driving. Kingston's able to take away a position on the racetrack. Caution 3, however, flew on lap 28. As if one trip into the wall wasn't enough, Joel Rodriguez got help from Damian Snyder, and so he can get reacquainted with the inside wall, this time on the other side of the racetrack. Rodriguez in the 86 car continued to race. He didn't even fall off the lead lap as a result of this. Leonid Roderick passed Lewis Kingston on pit road and was able to lead the field to the restart. Tony Durbin in the 49 car you see there was a lap down. Not long after the restart, the caution flew once again. This would be perhaps the wildest ride of the day. James Dalton in the 00 car gets turned around by Cyrus Laterza, spins into the inside wall, and whoa! Car goes at almost a 90-degree angle to the ground. However, this would mean that the 00 car would be eliminated from the championship. On the restart, Lewis Kingston held the lead as Leonid Roderick in the number 4 car pitted. However, he had to work his way through several lap cars, including car number 5, which this week was being driven by Tom Delgado. Last week, this car was being driven by Damian Snyder, but since Curtis Darcy had recently parted ways with National Racing hired Tom Delgado to drive the 5 car until their season's end. Caution 5 flew on lap 41. Apparently, some drivers thought that 5 wide would work, and Dale Roswell's spin down the front stretch proved otherwise. Car number 19 was able to continue racing without much of a problem. On the restart, car number 98, driven by Alexis Rainsford, took over the lead with Lauren Roth in second. Next caution of the race flew on lap 46. Joel Rodriguez in the 86 car thought it would be wise to take out his anger on rookie driver Woody Watts in car number 06. Watts spins down on the inside wall, however, he's able to continue racing. Woody Watts will run for Rookie of the Year next season and will receive support from Flash Racing, which fields Leonid Roderick, Palmer Styles, and Matt Taylor's cars. However, Anthony Evans in the number 10 car, the points leader, had received enough cumulative damage from wrecks on pit road that it would cause the number 10 car to pull behind the wall and end his day early. Ryan Naraki in the number 3 car led the field with Johnny Ada in second. However, Naraki did not hold the lead very long because the caution flew on lap 58. Scott Stoidler and Palmer Styles get together, go into the outside wall, collect Marcus Leonard in the 02 car. Leonard spins up the racetrack. There's Kevin Colley hitting him right in the driver's door. However, Leonard was able to pull his car back into the pits, and he was okay. Kurt Pliskin, driving car number 24, led on the restart. However, during the caution period, the officials announced that the race would be shortened by 30 laps in order to avoid the race being rained out. Their judgment was sorely tested as another caution flag flew on lap 61. Joel Rodriguez continued his streak of running into other cars when he pushes Todd Wlodarczyk up into Joseph Howard, collecting Paul Lyons. The 37 car would have choice words for Joel Rodriguez, as would other people such as Craig Cross in the 12. Ross Peterson in the 47 car got out of the pits first. Ross Peterson's pit crew appeared to be spot on today, and they appeared to be the best crew in the garage. Caution 9 flew on lap 67. More questionable actions from the series drivers would result in Matt Taylor and Damian Snyder going into the turn 1 wall. This would be Snyder's second trip into that wall from a wreck similar to this. Sam Morrell in the 66 car also gets a piece of it. This took considerable time cleaning up. Kurt Pliskin in the 24 car was the leader when everyone was brought into pit road. The officials announced that there would be 5 laps to go during the next restart. Kurt Pliskin led Leonid Roderick and Ross Peterson onto pit road. Everyone wound up pitting on pit road. However, Ross Peterson in the 47 car had a different strategy. Peterson's 47 team only took 2 tires, and since everyone else took on 4, this put the 47 car in the lead when the rains hit. This meant that Ross Peterson would get his 3rd TM Master Cup Series victory and his 1st from a rainout. Second place was Kurt Pliskin, 3rd Leonid Roderick, Scott Bates, Lewis Kingston, who led the most laps of the day, in 5th, Alexis Rainsford, what a run by Rainsford, in 6th, Johnny Ada in 7th, Alan Hodges in 8th, Alexis Rainsford's teammate Julia Nosova in 9th, and how about Scott Stoidler in the 26 car in 10th. And here are the top 10 in points going into the final race. Tony Durbin in the number 49 car leads a tie between Scott Bates and Anthony Evans for 2nd. Leonid Roderick in car number 4 sits in 4th place, 28 points back. Manny Brown is in 5th, 35 back. Joseph Howard, who has won this title before. Alexis Rainsford, who won the TM Pro Cup title last season. Joel Rodriguez, a Rookie of the Year candidate, could be the first non-American driver to win the championship. Eric Jackson in 9th. Ryan Naraki in 10th is a rookie and also one of Tony Durbin's teammates. And here's the next 10. Lewis Kingston in car number 84 is still mathematically eligible to win the championship. Lewis Kingston also has had the highest running average out of every rookie in the field aside from Julia Nosova, meaning that Kingston and Nosova are the top candidates to win Rookie of the Year. Danny Savin in 12th is 69 points back. One full race is 61 points, meaning that Savin could not win the title. Palmer Stiles in 13th. James Dalton, Rachel Rainsford, who has completed the most laps of the season. Cyrus Letterre is a Daytona winner. Johnny Ada has made a resurgence. Matt Smith, Dale Roswell, who won the title back in 1989. And then Alan Hodges, who missed 2 races early in the season, but has jumped up to 20th in points. That's all for this week in the TM Master Cup Series. I'll see you next time.